This is how I went from tipping rim at 5'6" to eventually grabbing rim in a month. This was a couple years back, but I still remember everything I did to train. Basically, what I did was do these jump layups from the left side to the right side over and over again. Usually I did at least like 3 sets with 20 reps and then take like a 5-minute break in between each one. But you just want to do these over and over again to get that like explosive springing power from your legs. And then also while playing games with other people, I would always try to go for all the rebounds. This way I could build plyometric strength in a fun way. Basically, the people I played with were always a lot taller than me, so I had to actually work and jump a lot higher than them in order to get the rebounds. You always want to just go for max effort jumps to try to get the rebounds. And then at the end of every basketball session, I would just end it off with 3 max effort jumps. It doesn't matter if you're a 2-leg jumper or a 1-leg jumper. You really just want to focus on the form. And then in between each one, you want to rest at least 3 minutes. This way you can gain enough power back so you can go for your next jump. The most important thing is just form. The last thing I did to get my vertical up was to do Bulgarian split squats. This is a 1-leg exercise, and basically what you want to do is just have 2 dumbbells on both of your sides, and then you want to put one of your legs on the bench behind you or any object that's like low enough and stable, and then just do these like squats. You just want to focus on depth and doing it really slow and having good form. You want to drop and then explode up like a squat. Then you want to drop your weight safely with your back straight. Then you could take like a nice like 3-minute to 5-minute break before picking them up again and then switching legs. This is more of like a strength training thing, and you don't necessarily want to do this while you're doing like other plyometric things on the same day. You want to kind of do this strength training every like one day and then take a rest day, or you could take 2 rest days if you need and then go back to it. But you always want to leave like at least a 1-day gap to let your muscles recover. The most important thing is the upward motion though, which is to gain that explosive power and develop it. You don't want to do it slow because that's what like bodybuilders do when they're trying to gain like strength. You want that like explosive power. Again, like the most important emphasis is obviously on that upward motion because you kind of want to focus on it like a spring. A spring like collapses slowly on the downward motion, and then the upward motion of the squat is like an explosive spring, like getting all that potential energy from that low point and then exploding upwards. It's just to kind of like simulate how it would be if you were to like jump off of one leg basically. This is another like slow-mo of it basically, of how like a bodybuilder would do it. And then like the correct form, which is just like a slow downward motion and then a fast like explosive upward motion. And then that's really it. That's how I got my vertical up 6 inches in less than a month during the end of my junior year of high school.